Well, let's start from the news center this morning. There's a photo of Dennis Miracles Abuaji, and the headline says, "Data shows Galamsey worsens under NDC government, Abuaji. MTN cut short for 9.7 million Ghana cedi digital hub for UDS." This announcement is coming at the right time, right?
Sure.
After the black developers. Now we don't have a name for the UDS team, so I'm naming them the Black Developers. Won us the World Cup. Now, US lifts visa restrictions.
Somebody will think that they are the people who are developing the Black Voter project.
Oh, UDS. They've done really well, eh?
They really have.
Now, the US has lifted visa restrictions as Ghana accepts deportees. So now you can get your 5-year multiple entry visas again.
So that's what we did it for?
Yes, according to the story. I'll give you more details later. Now, the good news is that Asempa FM Sekusi Seng has won the 4th CIMG Radio Program of the Year award. Yes, Multimedia Group Media House of the Year. And kudos to the Asempa team. They've done a great job in the year under review.
Well done.
Congratulations to Dominic Kisi,
Dominico.
Philip Osebunsu, the host. Amahene Kwabena Sante, and the rest of the team. They've done a great job.
Nice
and also, myjoyonline.com, the the online media platform of the year. So congratulations to the team at myjoyonline.com and to the Multimedia Group. And
so we don't say a party.
Kinke party.
But the only one
that is what we've been taught.
Anyway.
Where we have even a little bit to celebrate.
Yes, kinke and okro stew is nice, and kinke and beans.
Pardon?
Kinke and gravy, kinke and okro, and kinke and palm nut.
It's very early in the morning. I'm already hungry.
But kinke and beans, why?
Well, you should try it. You should move away from the kinke and pepper and try the other things.
I feel like some things should never be tried. Anyway, moving on.
Let me go to the last story on the News Center front page. Denmark margins deepen ties for stronger partnership in Africa's digital ID drive.
And of course, it's not just the Multimedia Group that's celebrating the big wins at the CIMG Awards. It looks like Mansanete, Orleans Lindsay, they're winning some good and amazing, recognition there at the CIMG Awards. But the bigger story this morning, Kojo, is about the Galamsey fight, water bodies, forest reserves, now security zones. All of this you'd find on the front page of Daily Graphic this morning. So it looks like government is moving in, as you're saying, or we're suggesting over the period that we declare these area security zones. Looks like that's what government will be doing in the coming days. ECG is now terminating 202 contracts for underperformance. You might want to find out details of these contracts on the front page and on page 55 of the Daily Graphic this morning.
Now the Daily Guide for this morning: build global business giants. Alex Dade charges Africa. Denmark commends Margins ID Group for digital drive. No one has monopoly over album compilation. That's NPP. I'm sure you've been monitoring, all the discussions here and there. What Wontumi is alleged to have said, and how he thinks AI may have been used to, doctor what he said. Mamponting chief sues Prophet Roger over doom prophecy is also here on the front page of the Daily Guide.
Now, if you go to the Ghanaian publisher, Gapoha Turf War, DG versus Sport Director. That story is in the Ghanaian publisher, page 2. KGL chair pushes Africa to build global business giants. And on Galamsey, water crisis looms. Senior Hosi warns. When I went to Etua over the weekend, just by the roadside, they are selling all the things you need to be a very profitable Galamsey business.
Wow.
Just there, the pumps, the champagnes, people are manufacturing all the things, and it's in clear view, just by the roadside. Okay, and so the thing, if you want to solve it, and you see the pollution starts from there and gets into the Insu. So the people down in Gomo are not mining, but they are the ones suffering.
Exactly.
And Senior Hosi is drawing our attention to the fact that there is water crisis looming in Ghana. NPP slams reckless chairman. Winston has given us Wontumi's reaction to this particular story. And the Margins Denmark story is still on the front page of the AI.
But could you, on a lighter note, when you talked about Gapoha Turf War, The way you pronounce that Gapoha.
Yes, I have experience.
What came to mind?
I have experience.
you know when the police stop you at night,
Yes.
and they're checking other things, they use Gapoha
To know if you've had something.
Oh, fine.
Yes.
Anyway, let's get to the
They make you
custodian
say it
newspaper.
out loud, right?
Gapo.
Well, if you take the custodian newspaper this morning, it's also talking about the NPP presidential primaries. We understand that, of course, quite a lot has been happening over the weekend, but the General Secretary of the party, Justin Kodia Frimpong, is promising free and fair presidential primary for the NPP. So he believes that in spite of all that's been going on, the leadership of the party will ensure that the terrain is fair for everyone. On Galamsey as well, there's more from Miracles Abuaji, who's now decrying the fact that Ghanaians now drink Galamsey polluted water. The NPP has been joining the national conversation on fighting illegal mining, and some of the excerpts from what he said is what is captured on the front page of the Custodian newspaper this morning. Then stop reckless marriages and also giving birth by heart, quote and unquote. That's according to an Islamic cleric. He believes that, of course, population control ought to set in at this point and build global business giant in Africa. That's from the KGL boss to African leaders.
Okay, on AI, I'll start from page 40 of the BNFT. Navigating the workplace in the era of AI is an interesting article by Gillian Hammer, Dr. Gillian Hammer. You may want to read this because Wontumi's story mentions AI and related matters.
Kingpins of inflation.
Anyway, let's get to...
Yes, there are more stories from the BNFT front page. Port reforms hinge on transparency, not just expansion. This is the Transport Ministry acknowledging concerns, and they are drafting a new LI to operationalize the Shippers Act. And the 5th IMF review takes off this week. It's something that we will be following closely. And on horticulture, Vice President visits Ghana Garden and Flower Show, engages exhibitors and innovators. I was there, and I was there within the weekend. There are a lot of things people are doing in the garden and flower space. It's a big industry that we need to pay attention to. We can make so much money from that.
Kenya certainly does.
Yeah, the Today newspaper, No Partisan Politics, allow media to work. Now, Kufo advocates Pan-Africa Media Network to retell Africa's story. That's a good call.
Yeah.
That's something that we can do.
We have Pan-African TV.
SHS placement bribery allegation unfounded. That's GES, and I think the story is in relation to somebody saying that's 70,000 for placement in a particular school. But hey,
Wow.
Ghana Education Service. It is true that people pay money for placement.
Yeah.
Let's not pretend. Okay.
Which means the placement system is not the only way.
No, it's not.
Clearly.
Because you see, this is a challenge. Any system that accepts a protocol list
And
is only creating an avenue for corruption.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yep.
And here we have a protocol list. We say, the headmasters, the community elders, and
The old boys.
the government, certain people must be moved here and there. It's all, and that's just what we do.
Yeah.
And I
Create
mean
that
these-
avenue for people to get something, so they are placed in schools.
Yeah, and I mean we see them. You go to Wesley Girls, and then you see someone whose results were nowhere near the stellar heights that we are all told you must achieve in order to get into Wesley Girls or St. Augustine's or Pantepim. You know that these kids didn't make those grades, but you see them there.
Yeah.
So
The case that some old boys and old girls make, that because they contribute to development in the schools, they must be given special rights and special access. I think it's a wrong premise as to how to demand access. If you want to help your school, help the school. Don't help the school to create problems for equity and fairness and transparency tomorrow.
yeah,
If you feel the school has really helped develop you and you want to help, go and help. But don't demand special access for...
Look, I have a friend whose son, sat for the BEC. And after the results were released, he said, well, the boy was informed to and he asked him to sit the exam. So he's continuing with school. Yes, he had a raw score of 438 over 600, but he says, you know what, boy, continue. When you get to Form 3, you would write and go to your preferred choice. End of story. That's it. Okay, you don't have to go round and round. But, well, I think we can have the conversation about the old boys bit a bit. But again, the new publisher says 5-year multiple entry restored as Ghana grabs American visa victory. Is that a victory? Anyway, NPP disowned 2 regional chairmen's Flagbearer bias claims. And TV station owners to be jailed over pirated movies. All on the front page of the new publisher. I'm sure we can go for the online news review.
My Joy Online, Imani demands audit as forensic report exposes gold for oil scandal. Vice President Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman applauds UDS football triumph. And IMF begins 5th program review of Ghana today. VRA is also exploring plans to transform Akosombo Dam into power battery reserve and deal ruthlessly with illegal miners. Lands Minister is ordering a crackdown on illegal mining. Now, Ghana must break away from cyclical IMF programs. This is the World Bank speaking. And China-Ghana trade hits $11.8 billion as leaders pledge deeper economic cooperation. Wontumi hits back at Justin Kodua, urges fairness and truth. And other stories on the front page of My Joy Online. And that is the CIMG award winning digital platform for news. You should go to My Joy Online. You get all the stories on there. Now, if you go
we are stronger than appetite.
No AI. Now, if you go to the citynewsroom.com, deal with Galamsey as land minister to Naimos, and Accra will be brighter and cleaner by December 2025. Guess who is speaking? Local government minister. Accra will be brighter.
Wait.
And cleaner.
The local government minister actually went on a tour of the Greater Accra region at night and concluded that the city was dark.
Yes.
The city that the minister, Linda Okulu, gave herself a 50-day period that she was going to repair street lights, directing MMDAs to do so, which hasn't been done. Now you have the Lands and Natural local government minister directing same person who set a target for herself and failed.
Maybe the directive will come with budgetary support.
No, but look, let's get serious.
Just maybe the directive will come with budgetary support.
You see, I like it when people set targets. You set your own target.
50 days.
50 days.
Yes.
You failed.
Madina to Lagos.
It's dark. Today when you're driving, see, for those of us who come to work during these hours, you struggle. Look, you'd have to drive around 40, 50 just to be sure, because at Medina, beneath the footbridge, people are crossing.
Remind us again, who's the local government minister?
No, the local government minister is Ahmed Ibrahim.
Yes.
The Greater Accra regional minister is Linda Okulu. Linda Okulu set the target for herself. I, Winston Amwa, was not part of the target setting, and she has failed.
And now
let me quote
Ibrahim says when he will make it brighter by when.
He said they went from Sakumono to Kaswa, then from there to Kanishi.
From
Kanishi they moved to Circle, and from there they moved to the police headquarters. The only place where street lights were working was the Jubilee House and the police headquarters. In the night the streets are dark, and in the day the streets are dirty.
So he will make it brighter and cleaner by when?
December 2025, 31st December. That is our timeline for him, the deadline.
So the president, when his ministers set targets and they fail to hit,
he has to sack them.
What does he do?
He has to sack them. If we are given a target and they don't meet it, we sack you and bring somebody who can do it.
I remember this same president did that with Donko, Kwabena Donko.
Yes.
Right?
We are ending Dumso.
Yes.
That time.
Yes.
But Kwabena resigned. He wasn't sacked, right?
He wasn't sacked.
No, he was sacked.
He was sacked then?
He was sacked.
He didn't resign?
Kwabena don't ask him. He will tell you that he didn't write the letter.
Oh, fine. So
he didn't write the letter.
So
the president actually issued a statement to say we have accepted his resignation.
So the president knows what to do, right? When his ministers don't hit their targets, he knows what to do. Okay, Linda Okulu, good morning.
Yes, and you know,
and Ibrahim too says Christmas, right?
Yeah. And this brings us to demands over the past few months that every ministry must publish an end of year report. Yes, you must publish an end of year report. We approve your budget for you. You must, at the end of the year, account to us how you spent your budget and the results we are getting from there, you know.
Okay, this is a post by Linda Okulu. Let me get the date. It says, let me get the date when this is 28th August, 2025. Okay. 100 street lights each to all MMDAs, and I've tasked them to also buy more. Okay. Let me. In addition, and they have 2 weeks to make sure we have all of them fixed. No more excuses for all MMDCs. I'll personally monitor them all. By November, as promised, the few ones that are left must all be covered. For now, I am looking forward to them fixing the lights within 2 weeks. Ultimatum. Now let's go back. Let's check the date.
25th
August.
So it's been over a month.
28th August. Today is 29th September. 4 weeks. 2 weeks ultimatum. So the 100 street lights that we're giving, how come the Minister of Local Government went around the Greater Accra and saw lightning only at the Jubilee House and the police headquarters?
It's
We are crying about this in Accra, but step out of Accra and
It's
you'll
terrible.
cry.
if Linda Oklu says she has bought street lights, whom am I?
The darkness is stronger than apartheid.
We are the kingpins of inflation.